For Women's History Month, we should think about a lens. What does a lens do? Well, when you put a lens on a camera, it changes the perspective. And many times, we need to have a different perspective when we think about our challenges and problems. For example, women only apply for jobs generally if they meet all the criteria. So they'll read the job description and go through every single point in the criteria and make sure that they meet that. Apparently, men, if they're 30, 40%, that's good enough, and they'll apply for the job. But the lens we've used to deal with this, we've said to women, is you should apply for jobs for which you don't meet every point of the criteria. And I'm like, maybe the lens should be, let's think about why are men being hired for jobs in which they only meet 30% of the criteria? Like, how is that happening? That should be the lens we use because it says something about what women are facing in the workforce and how we can actually come to a solution. Because one of the things we should understand too is women probably know intuitively, if you don't meet all the criteria, you're not going to be considered. This is also a learned lesson. Men have also learned 30, 40% is good enough and I'll probably get the job. And then you have to add the layer of race. Generally, when we talk about men, we're talking about the experience of white men, not men of color. And for women of color, their experience is also different. So we need to think about what is that lens we look at our challenges and problems with, be honest about it, and use that lens to help us see solutions. I'm Jason Thompson. This is Jason's Angle. My pronouns are he and him.